Shuri Castle, located on Okinawa Island in Japan, is an iconic symbol of the Ryukyu Kingdom, which ruled from the 15th to the 19th centuries. Its history reflects centuries of cultural exchange, warfare, and restoration, making it one of the most historically significant and culturally rich sites in Japan. The earliest records of Shuri Castle date back to the 13th or the 14th century. It was constructed as a royal residence and political center for the kings of Chuzan, one of the three kingdoms that controlled the Ryukyu Islands during that period. Shuri Castle became even more significant when King Sho Hashi unified the Ryukyu Islands under his rule in 1429, creating the Ryukyu Kingdom. The castle was a central hub for politics, culture, and trade, strategically positioned to facilitate trade relations with China, Korea, Japan, and Southeast Asia. During the height of the Ryukyu Kingdom, Shuri Castle was a symbol of prosperity and cultural fusion. Its architectural style reflected the blend of Japanese, Chinese, and Southeast Asian influences, seen in its unique vermilion-painted walls and the distinctive design of its gates and buildings. Shuri Castle became a center for Ryukyu culture, with musicians, dancers, and artisans flourishing in the royal court. As a tribute state of China, the Ryukyu Kingdom enjoyed favorable trade conditions, with Shuri Castle playing a key role as the diplomatic and administrative center. Lavish celebrations and ceremonies took place at the castle, showcasing its importance in the kingdom's social and religious life. This period also saw the influence of Confucian philosophy and rituals, which were integrated into Ryukyu governance and culture. In 1609, the Satsuma domain from Japan invaded the Ryukyu Kingdom, marking a significant turning point in the castle's history. Shuri Castle was briefly captured, and the Ryukyu Kingdom became a vassal state under Satsuma's control. Although the Ryukyu Kingdom retained some autonomy, it was now bound to Japan and China, and Shuri Castle operated under close Japanese supervision. This dual subservience resulted in complex diplomatic protocols and led to changes in administrative structure of the Ryukyu Kingdom. The kingdom's decline accelerated with the Meiji Restoration in Japan in 1868, which aimed to modernize the nation and abolish feudal domains. In 1879, Japan formally annexed the Ryukyu Kingdom, converting it into Okinawa Prefecture. Shuri Castle was abandoned as a royal residence, and its significance waned under Japanese rule. Many artifacts were removed, and the structure began to deteriorate without the maintenance it once received as a royal palace. In 1945, Shuri Castle suffered devastating destruction during the Battle of Okinawa, one of the deadliest battles of World War II. The Japanese military used the castle as a headquarters, and it became a prime target for American forces. Heavy bombardment nearly destroyed Shuri Castle, leaving it in ruins. Its surviving stones and artifacts were all that remained of the once magnificent palace, marking a tragic end to its physical legacy. After World War II, the Okinawan people launched efforts to preserve and rebuild Shuri Castle. The site was recognized as a National Historic Site in 1958, sparking greater interest in its restoration. In 1992, after extensive research and effort, Shuri Castle was meticulously reconstructed based on historical documents, photographs, and architectural plans. The reconstruction aimed to honor its legacy as a Ryukyuan cultural site, and it quickly became a UNESCO World Heritage Site as part of the Gusuku sites and related properties of the Kingdom of Ryukyu. The restored Shuri Castle served as a cultural and educational center, highlighting the unique Ryukyuan heritage and Okinawa's history as a crossroads of East Asian culture. It became a symbol of Okinawan identity and resilience, drawing thousands of visitors annually. On October the 31st, 2019, a massive fire devastated Shuri Castle again, destroying several of its main buildings. The fire was a heartbreaking setback, as the reconstructed castle had become an icon of Okinawan culture and a reminder of the Ryukyu Kingdom's history. The cause was believed to be electrical, though specific details remain under investigation. The Okinawan community, the Japanese government, and international supporters rallied to restore Shuri Castle once more. Reconstruction efforts began in earnest, with a completion goal set for the year 2026. The project involves a mix of traditional techniques and modern technologies to ensure both authenticity and sustainability. Today, Shuri Castle represents resilience and the rich cultural heritage of the Ryukyu Kingdom and Okinawa. Despite being destroyed and rebuilt multiple times, it remains a powerful symbol of the Okinawan spirit and a tribute to the cultural diversity that define the Ryukyu Kingdom. The castle stands not only as an architectural marvel, but also as a reminder of Okinawa's unique history and its enduring role as a bridge between different cultures in East Asia.